Hello, everyone. Welcome to A Garden a Day with Maidenbrock Gardens, where we explore the world one garden at a time. Today is September 21st. Every garden we've explored this year has been unique and beautiful in its own way. But every once in a while, I come across a location that stops me in my tracks. A place that is so captivating, so spectacular, so unexpected that I am reminded that great beauty still exists in this world, alongside great art, great story, and great intellect. Today we are heading down south to Chapultepec Castle and its gardens in Mexico City, Mexico. Chapultepec Castle is one of only two castles in North America to house royalty. The second castle is also in Mexico City. Construction began on the castle in 1785. The castle was abandoned for a number of years before becoming a military academy, and then in 1864 the castle became the private residence of Emperor Maximilian and his wife, Empress Carlotta. During this time, the castle received a significant renovation. The emperor hired several European and Mexican architects to revive the structure and hired botanist Wilhelm Knechtel to create the roof garden that visitors still see today. From the rooftop gardens, visitors can enjoy 360-degree views of Mexico City and enjoy the greenery of Chapultepec Park below. After the fall of the Second Empire, the castle fell into disuse. It wasn't until 1882 that President Manuel Gonzalez declared the castle the official residence of the President of Mexico. It remained as such until 1934, when the official residence was moved to Los Pinos and the castle became a museum. Today, Chapultepec Castle is home to the National Museum of History. The castle sits on top of Chapultepec Hill, and the surrounding area is now known as Chapultepec Park. There are other museums in the park. Fans of Frida Kahlo and Diego Rivera will find some of their works in the Modern Art Museum. There's also a children's museum, a museum of anthropology, a contemporary art museum, and a zoo. The gardens of Chapultepec represent the evolution of Mexico from its pre-Hispanic roots to the present. Chapultepec, which means Hill of the Grasshopper, was a sacred place and a place of ritual for the peoples who inhabited the area. During the 15th century, the hill served as a royal reserve for the elite of the Aztec Triple Alliance, and a botanical garden was planted there. There are still trees growing in the park that date back to this time. Today's botanical garden dates to 2006 and spans about 13 acres. There are more than 300 plant species in the garden across several themed zones. Wild and ornamental dahlias and native orchids probably steal the show, but there are an abundance of native flowers, pollinator plants, cacti and succulents, and wetland plants. The park grounds are open daily from 5 a.m. to 8 p.m. The museum is open Tuesday to Sunday from 9 to 5. The gardens are open from 9 to 6. Guided tours of the garden are available from 10 to 1. Well, that's about it for today's garden visit. Join me here tomorrow to find out where we're going next. As a reminder, you can subscribe, like, or follow this podcast at any of the podcast listening places. You can subscribe to our mailing list by visiting our website at gardenaday.com and clicking on the subscribe button. You can also find us on Pinterest, and you can support us by buying a book through our storefront on Bookshop. Links are provided in the show notes for this episode. Thank you for listening today and every day. If all goes well, I'll be right back here tomorrow. See you then.